Hey, what's going on, everyone? So I'm going to show you how I build a solo Crested Gecko setup, or a setup for, around 3 hatchlings, maybe 4, depending on how much foliage you put in it. But what I do is I start with this right here, sterilite box, 20 quarts. Nice size. It's not that big. I like that it has the clips. I think it's $7, a little bit under $7 at Target, or if you want to be fancy, Target. So you'll need a tub, because obviously that's where it's going to go into. This is a roll of heavy-duty replacement screen at Home Depot. I think it was $11 for a roll. I probably will never use this whole roll, but it's okay. Then we got ourselves a drill with this right here. I use, just because it's smoother, I'm sure you can use another bit, but I use the a diamond hole saw. Typically used for glass. Don't buy the cheap ones, because look, if you look closely, let's see if the video shows. It's straight right now. See that wobble? That's because I bought some cheap crap. Because it's not my drill. My drill is perfectly straight. Alright, so we'll start with the holes. Now when you do a hole saw, you hit it on an angle. Once it goes in on an angle, or one of these saws, once it goes in on an angle, then you can pitch it around. If you use one of the hole saws that have a drill in the center, you wouldn't have to do that. You can just go right in. I go in on an angle. Voila. Once it's on the sticks, straighten it out. Do one on the sides. Oh, dancing. Man. I hate when that happens, but that's happening because this thing's so weebly wobbly. Oh well. Same thing, angle. Two more. Same thing, don't want to go too close. Voila. So now I got 6 holes. Alright, so what I do is I use that as a guide. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to cut a bunch of this, because I'm making 6 of them tonight. Or at least attempting to. We'll see. See how long until I'm done. I'm tired of this. But because this is all prep. Alright, so I get it close, and then I cut it. Now it works better when you don't have glue all over your scissors, but I can't find any other scissors right now. So then pretty much what I do is I go around and I cut it about 1 centimeter off the edge. You see that little trick? You spin the plastic with your thumb. Just little tricks that you figure out as you keep doing it. There's a screen right there. Obviously we're going to have to make 6 of them. Be right back. Okay, next part, what I'll do is I'll clean up. So, get your box cutter. You want a nice straight edge, because that edge you want nice because your screen's going to be on it, and it's better if it's nice and flush. So, hot glue, way to go. Put a nice little bead on it. I like this way so much better. It's durable. I don't know why my hand shakes like that when I do this, but it does. Alright, put one side on, other side on, and then what I do is I use this. I already did a couple of them like this, and it comes out awesome. So I do that for the original first coat, and then I put a security coat on. Like that. So I'll show you again. First coat. Hey, wash your hands. No, get back in there. Hey, Mario, go wash your hands. Mommy's outside. You can do it. You're a big boy. Go. Yes, you can do it. Mario, get over here now. Go. I'm not playing with you. Go wash your hands. So once again, push it down just so that it goes through the screen. I said go, no. Go in there and go wash your hands now.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Nobody wants to touch anything after you touch it with your hands not being washed. See that? Quick and fast. Alright, so glue's dried. This is what I like about it. The tape, I would not feel comfortable doing that with the tape. If I can push like this, nothing's getting through it. So let's get to the next part. Awesome vines, Amazon, 11 bucks. And then the other vines. So Exoterra Fluker's vines. So I'll show you what I do. Give me 1 second. Get this stuff all ready. Alright, so I'll do the vines first. What I do is I'm going to try to make all the stuff be, I'm trying to make all the stuff on this side and that side, and leave this open over here. So this will be open for Pangea as well as Dubious. So what I do, because it's just easier just to put random holes that are relevant anyway if they're left over. Alright. What you do is cut it and try to see if you get wire. Sometimes there's not wire right away. We got wire. So what I'll do is I'll do one going across right off the bat, or I'll do one going down to the bottom. So you figure it'll be right to here. So I cut it, and then I cut it again, like an inch, because I'm going to cut it right down the center where the wire is. So I'm going to do one going to that side. I'll do that one now. So the trick is to hold on the other side, get it in, and then you want to bend your tip. Alright. Now you got some gap. Now what I'll do is maybe I'll go here. That one's not long enough. So you know what, we'll go to this one. Just so that there's something over here that they can be comfortable with. Same thing. Bend the tip. Alright. Alright. Got another one cut. So this is pretty much how I'll do the vines. Maybe I'll do one more just going down, because I'm going to have to manipulate it anyway. So the original plan was, oh, we're still at the plan. And this stuff's so flexible, I could pretty much do as I please, just like that. Now it's time for plants. You strip it, there's a nice little wire inside, and that's what you use. So you gotta remember that this corner is going to be the corner where I'm going to put most of my Pangea and all that stuff. You don't want to put these plants too high either, because if you put them too high, then they'll when you open it up, they'll be high up all the time, and you know, sometimes it just becomes a little bit of a pain when you're working on the tank. So this first one's just a filler. Literally just using it just to be a filler, and so they have somewhere to hide. Okay, this next one I'm going to use as a little bit of a hideout. So I'm going to go into the plastic, and what I do is I do a little horseshoe almost, and then I bend it so it stays. So this one I'm actually going to just keep a lot of it loose, and I'm just going to put it down on the bottom. I'll put one loop. Go in the hole. Same thing. Horseshoe. Bend. Alright. That's it. Now we got some vines. I think this other vine. We got some vines. We got some branches. The geckos love the branches. I'm going to pull this other branch out because I don't like the way that looks. Let those vines be over there. So I'm going to bring this branch just over there. just so that's another random branch. And that's it. Now we got a nice little area for the gecko. Now I'll grab some. There's a mix that I use. It's Recta Chip and Eco Earth. I don't put much because if they do lay eggs, they'll lay eggs and you won't see them. They won't choose the, if it's too moist, they choose that instead of the hatch bin, and you run into issues where I have already. Nice spray of water. My holes are good now. See, when I spray over here, spray over here, everything gets wet. Alright. So let's put her in a new home. You stay in there. This is a nice size setup. She has plenty of areas to hide. Let's get this out. She has plenty of areas to hide. She's got vines. She'll be good in there. That's my gecko build. I'll be doing this exact way from now on. The hot glue works awesome. Thanks for watching. DMJ Reptiles.